A great saying by Ian Stacker that I picked up during the coaching clinic down in Melbourne was, we use our feet to defend the dribble and we use our hands to defend the pass. There's a great saying that Peter Lonergan has. It's better to have a drill series than a series of drills. 2, 4, 6, 8. Everyone, can you please grab a partner, one ball between two, stand on the 3-point line. I'll give you 5 seconds. Go. 5, 4, 3. Oh, this doesn't look very quick. 2, 1. Freeze. All right, so I said 3-point line in under 5 seconds, and you're still on the baseline. All of you, 5 push-ups. Go right now. Quickly. 5, 4, 3, 2. All right, now look at me in the eye. Look at me in the eye. All of you in pairs, one ball between two, somewhere on the 3-point line in under 3 seconds. Go. 3, 2, 1. Okay, so just teaching them how to be urgent. I don't need to abuse them because I don't even know them, coaches. So that's not fair. All right, just a quick warm-up game to do with defense. If you have the basketball, please put your toes on the 3-point line. If you are on defense, stand, if you don't have the ball, you're on defense. Stand in front of your partner. Now here's what you're going to do in front of your partner. The people on defense, I want you to get in what you know as some form of defensive stance. Hello boys, how are you? Come in. Welcome. My name's Jarrod. What's your name? Will. Pleasure. Come in. Come stand on the 3-point line with your toes on the 3-point line. What's your name? Jackson. Pleasure to meet you. You ref tonight, mate. How was it? Good. Awesome. I hope it was fun. You're going to be your brother's defense. All right. Now get into some form of defensive stance that you know. Put that in words and tell me what you're doing with your body like you're talking to a 3rd grader. But what are you doing with your body? Yes, you are getting low, but what are you doing with your body to make you get low? Bending our knees. Yeah, what else? What else do you need to do to get that low? What are you doing with your feet?
Shoulder, foot apart.
Say that again.
Shoulder, foot apart.
Shoulder, foot apart. Yeah, that's fine. Great. What else are you doing? What are you doing with your hands? Your hands are on your knees right now, but what would you do with your hands? Yeah, for what purpose? Yeah, exactly. Stop a pass or stop a shot. All right, fantastic. Now, here's what you're going to do. Defense, you are trying to get 5 points. Offense, this drill is not for you. All you're going to do, offense, is you're going to move the ball around. All right, just move the ball around your body. Defense, you are allowed to move, and you've got to try to touch the ball for 1 point. You're going to try and knock it loose for 2 points, and if you foul your partner, offense, you call fouls, then that's -2. You've got to get to 5 as quick as you can. Ready, set, go. You're allowed to move your feet. You're allowed to move your feet. No, not offense, defense. Good. Try and touch the ball. Defense, allowed to move your feet. Defense, allowed to move your feet. Offense, not allowed to move your feet. 5, freeze. Now, defense, remember, you're allowed to move. I want you to be active because you're warming up. Now switch over. This time, the offense is allowed to pivot. And you can call this game whatever you want, coaches. Stuck in the mud, stuck in cement, stuck on Parramatta Road, doesn't matter. All right. Ready, offense, you're allowed to pivot. You are trying to get to 5 points, defense. Yell out once you do. Ready, get set, go. Touch the ball for 1 point. Knock the ball loose for 2 points. If you foul, that's -2. That was a foul, -2 points. Good. Keep going. Coaches, this is what I'm looking for. Look at their faces. What do you notice on their faces? Smiling. That's what I'm looking for. That's exactly what I want, because the science shows, keep going. Why did you stop? Keep going. Because the science shows kids stay in the game if they have immediate positive experiences. So rather than abusing the hell out of them, I'm just going to try and make it as fun as possible. But one last thing, what you're seeing is authentically me. All right, as a coach. So what you as coaches have to figure out, what is authentic to you to help teach on defense. And freeze. Hands up if you fouled your partner on offense. Oh, wow. You're honest. Thank you. Because I can guarantee you when some boys play basketball games, the first person they question is, hey, referee, where's my foul? All right? No, don't do that anymore. Now, here's what you're going to do next, offense. Every now and again, you're going to do a jab step towards the rim. Offense, demonstrate a jab step towards the rim for me. Okay, defense, what you're going to do, I'm going to be you for a second. All right, please step to the side. I'm going to be one arm's length, Danielle. Danica, I apologise, Danica. I'm going to be one arm's length away. If I see Danica jab step towards the rim, if I see that, my first reaction is going to be a jump backwards towards the rim. All right? Then once she goes back to a spot, then I'm going to get back and apply this pressure. Switch over. Ready? So you jab step at any point. Every jab step towards the rim. Ready, get set, go. Good girl, great, good girl. But you're still trying to touch a ball for 5 points. You're still trying to touch a ball for 5 points. Try and knock it loose, Danica. Good, jump back. Good, keep going, good. You're trying to get to 5, Good. And freeze. All right, players, can you see any problems with your defense and their foot quickness? Has anyone noticed what their defender's been doing with their feet? Have they been active or have they been stationary? You think they've been stationary? I agree with you, all right? Why is having stationary feet on defense a problem? 100%. By having light feet, you need to be prepared for the drive. Exactly right. So defense right now, demonstrate to me what you think light feet looks like. Go. When you're light on your feet, what do you look like? So you kind of look a little bit like this, don't you? Yeah? And what part of your foot are you going to be standing on while you do that? Yeah, on your toes, on the balls of your feet. Now this time, the offense, at any time, you're going to take 2 dribbles in any direction. Now your goal as a defender is to stay in between the ball and the basket. So for example, what was your name again? If Mackenzie dribbles, then I always have to, freeze there, I always have to keep the order of ball, me, basket. Go back. So you're trying to get to 5. Trying to touch a ball, try to knock it. Wow, you're strong. All right. And then, as soon as they put the ball on the floor, what's your first movement? Jump back towards her rim. And then it's up to you whether you want to slide or whether you want to run to stay in front of the basketball. All right, here we go, quick demo. Get set, action. Good, be light on your feet. And go back. Now this time, offense. You can decide when to dribble, but now you're still going to be stuck in the mud pivot, jab step, and then once you're ready to dribble, then you can dribble. Ready, get set, go. You dribble when you're ready. Good. After your dribble, switch roles. Go once you're ready. Good. Get back, quick, sprint. Jab step whenever you want. Try to touch a ball. No shot. You're getting very excited already. The basketball juices are flowing. Now this drill wouldn't look so good. With domestic players and beginner players. And freeze. Now it's obvious you've had good coaching, all right? So your hands are in good spots. Your feet are moving very competently, which basically means you know what you're doing. But if you were beginners, I can guarantee you might not be moving this quickly. All right? So when we talk about distance from the ball, how far are you positioning yourself? An arm's length. Why is it important to be an arm's length?
There's enough room to have the hand there for the shot.
Yeah, right. So you're challenging the shot and challenging the pass. What are the advantages to moving back away from the ball handler? Think. What are the advantages to moving further away to the ball handler? Say that louder. I can stay in front for her drive. What are the advantages to me getting closer? Yeah, I can be there for the shot and apply more pressure. All right? We want to apply pressure. So everyone right now is going to be one arm's length away. Okay? Now, here's what you're going to do next. I'm going to get two pairs, probably the older pairs. You're going to do it down at that rim, but just stay down here first. I'm going to use this pair to demo. On go, you're still going to stuck in the mud. You're trying to move and touch a ball and knock it loose for points. Once you dribble, go dribble for me. You're going to target the halo and you're going to jump stop around the charge circle and then you're going to pivot to try to score. What's your name again? Maddie, you're going to stay in front of the whole time. Come down here for me. Once we get into this situation, we're going to do something called wall up. All right? Now, when you wall up, that means you're defending someone who's stopped and can't dribble anymore, but she's under the rim. So you have to be prepared. Here's how you do it. Down in a low stance with your hands straight up. All right? Now, you're going to defend her belly to belly. Why would you be belly to belly? What are you taking away?
Space.
And time. You take away time and space. So be belly to belly to, what's your name again?
Sarah.
Sarah. Now, right now, Sarah, you've taken two dribbles, jump stop, try and pivot and try and get a basket. And Mackenzie? Not Mackenzie. Maddie. It was M something. I'm sorry, Maddie. I'm sorry. You're going to defend her, but you're going to defend her moving foot. So wherever her foot moves, both your feet are going to be on either side, and you're not going to foul. Your hands are going to stay up and away from the basketball. All right? Ready? Quick demonstration. Get set. Go. Good. Good. Whoa. Remember, belly to belly and follow her moving foot. Ready? Action. Good. Good. Go back to the beginning. All four, give me these two down there. Brothers in that corner. Ready, starting 5, 4. Do you need to see a demo or are you all right? Ready, get set, go. Pivot first, then wall up, take away time and space. Now this chaos down here, I don't mind. Yeah, it's organised chaos. That will happen in a basketball game, all right? So I actually don't mind that they're clashing into each other. The fear about them potentially getting injured, it will happen in a basketball game as well. But I'm not getting them to jump 40 feet in the air to then dunk on someone's head. Well done, nice defense. Good, belly to belly, take away time and space. Good girl, well done. Oh, it's nearly Christmas and you're still defending her. And freeze. Switch over, go back to the beginning. That was great, Danica. Well done. Danica? Or Danica? Sorry, Danica. Now, one arm's length away. So you might need to get a little bit closer and try to touch the ball. And then go whenever you're ready, Maddie. Get ready to move your feet. Move your feet. Good girl. Good. Well done. Nice wall up. What was your name again? Yes. Luke? Will. Well done, Will. 10 more seconds, quick. In between ball and basket. Good, Kurt. Good, Kurt. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and freeze. Freeze. High five your partner and say, good job, buddy. Well done, well done. All right, next. So that's just a little warm-up game and then just a series of progressions. And those progressions were teaching them how to stand in front of the basketball, teaching them what to do and react to when someone jab steps or brings the ball below their hips, and then what to do once they have a stationary offense close to the rim or anywhere on the floor, and hopefully they get called for 5 seconds. Next, a little game to practice their lateral movement. So here's what I need you to do. In groups of, let's go 2 groups of 5 because there's 10 of you. 2 groups of 5, quick. 5, 4, 3, 2. All right. Here's what I want you to do. This group, can I please have 2 girls on the baseline over there and 2 girls on halfway? And then, what was your name again? Jackson. Can you please stand on the invisible line between the free throw line and the sideline? All right. You guys, can you please copy them on that side? Quick, 5, 4. Now, here's what we're going to do. Jackson, you are the picket fence. The 2 people on each baseline and sideline, halfway, sorry, are the rabbits. I used to play this game at Aussie Hoops to teach kids how to get into a defensive stance, and I wanted to evolve this so that we can also use it for older kids and kind of teach them how to get better at lateral movement. So get down in a form of defensive stance where you can be quick laterally. All right, I'll tell you what your goal is in a minute. Now, Madeline.
Mackenzie.
Oh, Mackenzie. Oh, this Maddie, Mackenzie, Danica. Oh, Jarrod. Come on, remember these names. You're going to dribble to the other side, yeah, just to get to the end of that line, all right? But you have a challenge. He's going to try and stop you. Now, the only way he can stop you is if you run into his chest. So you've got to get the middle of your chest, which is called your sternum, yeah, and you've got to try and bump it into her. But here's your catch. You're not allowed off this invisible line between the elbow and the sideline, all right? So if she moves that way, what would you do?
Go that way.
You wouldn't moonwalk there. You'd probably slide, all right? Now, if she goes this way, what would you do? All right, now freeze. Now, your challenge, you've got to get past him, right? If you hit him right in the sternum, doesn't count. You've got to retreat dribble and then find a new space. So you're working on crossovers. The girls that are waiting, and boys, I want you to be standing on one leg, all right? Then, after you do that for 5 seconds, then you're gonna hop over your line while you're waiting. If your legs start to get sore, do it on the other one. Hold for 5 seconds, then hop over the line. So that way they're getting better at something while they're waiting. Let's see a quick demo. All right, so down in a defensive stance, and remember, we want to use our feet to defend the dribble. So make sure they're active and get ready to move them as quick as possible. Ready, get set, go. Good. Well done. Oh, that's a sternum, you got to go backwards, hop. So you got to retreat dribble, and you've got to find a new gap somewhere else. Try and find a new gap. Good girl, and go through, keep going. Now, once you get to the other side, then you just tag the next person line, then you're going to be going down that way, and you've got to defend her. Ready? You boys and girls, get set, go! Good girl. Ready? Go straight away. Good, try and find a gap. Good, retreat dribble, find a new space. Oh, retreat dribble, whoa. Keep going. Defensive stance. Good. And freeze. Now, defense, you're allowed to steal the ball now. If you steal the ball, you get to switch over with the person that was dribbling. All right? Ready, set, go. Turnover, switch. Oh, well done. Switch over. Now your defense. Stand on one leg. Danica, stand on one leg. Ready, go. Good girl. Nice fake. Good. Keep going, keep going. How are you going to get a steal? Can you poke it out? Good, excellent, excellent. Good, good. And freeze, freeze. Now this time, can you please go back to beginning, Danica, and pass the ball to Mackenzie. Now this time, you have the whole space in front of you to defend, all right? You can't go past the invisible line that you were just standing on. So you're gonna pass it, and you're gonna do something called a closeout. Yeah, what's a closeout if you were explaining it to a fourth grader? You run towards the ball and put your hands in the air for what purpose? Stop a shot. Yeah, they're on the right track. I know the answer, but I'm not going to give it to them. So that way it's kind of like guided learning. So Mackenzie, you're going to pass it to, what was your name again? Sarah. And then you're going to do a closeout. When you do a closeout, what did you do with your feet just then? Can you explain that and put that in words for me?
I went from bigger steps to smaller steps.
You went from bigger steps, but what kind of movement did you use? What kind of movement is this? What's something a little bit more aggressive than running? Rhymes with jinting. Sprinting, good girl. All right, I don't know what jinting is, so that just rhymed with sprinting. Then once you got closer, what did you then do with your feet? You slowed them down. What kind of movement did you use? Yeah, she used little steps. Not always the right answer. You could do a jump stop, but that might be a bad idea. If you have another alternative, that's fine. What did you do with your hands? Yeah, put them up. Now, Sarah, once you get this catch, exact same rules. You've got to try and get to the other side, and then Mackenzie's only going to defend you for the first half of this quarter court. All right, show us a quick demo. Ball with Mackenzie. Well, it was from the beginning I meant, sorry. From the beginning. So ball with Mackenzie in the middle. Ready, action. Good, good. And freeze. Now, once you get here, Mackenzie, you replace the spot down there. Sarah, once you get to the middle, you're going to do the same thing to Maddie. So basketball down. And then you're going to imitate a closeout as well. Ready, set, go. Good, good, good. But you got to defend her, Sarah. And now Maddie, then you're going to do the same thing to Danica. All right, ready, set, go. I'm getting behind time here. Good. Oh, got burnt on the closeout. Good, nice. You got to close him out in the middle. Now, coaches, this is ugly at the moment because what are you noticing? Say that again. Exactly. And freeze, freeze. Now, big problem. Everyone who's closing out is getting absolutely smashed. And that's a big problem because that means free 2 points for the opponent. So, your challenge now, after your closeout, you have to stay in front of the ball, back up until your point. We're going to put a point system on this now. Jackson, if you can stay in front of Mackenzie all the way up until this point without fouling, then you get the point. Mackenzie, if you burn his shoes and beat him, then you get the point. All right? Do a slow motion demonstration so we know what a good demonstration looks like. Ready, set, go. So you close out, good, then try and dribble past him. But Jackson's going to do a great job, keep going. But Jackson's going to do a great job to stay in front. And who would that be a point for? For Jackson, 100%. But then Mackenzie, you would close out Sarah. Ready, set, go. Good, better. Ooh, Roxy gets that point. Good, don't get beaten. Oh, well done. Nice, Rox with the point. Well done, Sarah. Good, good. Coaches, just that little point system we've put on, the closing out and the quality to sprint that way and then move backwards has already improved. And there's still a teaching point I have to add in. But the other thing I'm also watching are the ball handlers allowing their defenders to just defend properly for the sake of the drill. Yes? Great question. And freeze. Now, the hands. Sarah, you're in front of me. You're my offense. There's multiple ways you could use your hands to defend. You could have your palms face up, then the furthest hand away from ball if you're dribbling with your right hand. That could be on their outside shoulder, prepared for the crossover. That's called a dig hand. The hand that is on the same side of the ball, that could be up, getting prepared for the shot and the pass. Another way you could do it, the closest hand to the ball could hover over the basketball, and the opposite one could be prepared for the pass. All right? But one thing you have to do, you are not allowed in your whole defensive action to put your hands by your side. They have to be prepared for something, because guaranteed something's going to happen. All right? I want you to try and do something with your hands with a clear purpose to what you're trying to take away. If your hands are down, I'm sending you down, which means a push-up. All right? Ready, set, go! Good, better. It's Kurt, isn't it? Jack, that was better. What would you do differently next rep? An idea. That was interesting what I just said to Maddie. Maddie got burnt in this last little second, and all I said to her was, what would you do differently next time, rather than give her the answer. That way she goes through a process of reflection, and then she can just try stuff. All right? And the whole point with hands, if I'm facing a dribbler, traditionally, we would have a dig and a deflection hand, but some coaches are now starting to teach palms up, because shooters are getting better, so we have to have our palms over the ball so offenses don't have the habit to just do that and swish it on us. And freeze. Now, in the exact same game, here's what you're going to do now. Give me two people in the middle here. Put up your hand like that. One girl from here, put up your hand like that, and you're going to stand on one leg. It's one-on-one. Sarah, your goal is to give Jackson a high five while you have the ball. Maddie, your goal is to give Danica a high five while you have the ball. So now what we're adding to the exact same game is a goal. So you've got to take away her goal and get the ball back, and then try to score your goal. All right? Rules, if you foul, naughty, minus a point. If you high five, then that's 3 points. All right? So we're still playing defense, okay? But now it's just competitive. As soon as you give your goal a high five, give it to the defense, then the defense is going to go straight away. We're going to play 30 seconds, then rotate. If you're waiting on the sides, you're standing on one leg. All right? And then if your leg gets sore, switch, and then you can hop over and back on the line. Ready, quick demonstration first. Get set, go. Good. Ooh, potentially a foul. Reaching in, Maddie. Whoa. Yeah, good. Action. Go, Sarah. Good. Do something with your hands. They can't be by your side. Now, Sarah, that's out of bounds. Don't step on the sideline. Maddie's basketball. Ready, set, go. Both sides. Good. Try and high five your partner. Try and high five. Good. Give it to the defense. Play on. Give it to the defense. Play on. Go. Defend him, Jack. Good. Now switch over. You're in and you're in. New high five down there. Ready. New pair. Girls, one of you needs to be down there. Quick. 5, 4, 3, and go, Danica. Good. Give it to Jackson. And Danica defend. Good. Now give it to Danica and now defend. And out of bounds. New pair. Ready. On your marks. Jackson down there. 3, 2, 1. Go. Good, good, good. And freeze. Freeze for 1 sec. Now this is a pet peeve movement, especially defensively. Sarah, can you please pass the ball to Mackenzie? Pretend this is transition defense, coaches. Mackenzie, sprint dribble past me. Go. What did I do? Yeah, the worst thing in transition defense. I'm on defense, we just did a shot, someone dribbles past me, and then I lazily just try to reach for a steal, and I'm left in the dust. So what do I need to do in preparation? Mackenzie, replay. What do I need to do in preparation? For what purpose though, coach? So you can react quickly. So I can react quickly. If someone is sprinting at you, you better begin sprinting too, rather than going for a steal. Mackenzie, replay. Oh wow, you're gonna barrel me over, Will. My goodness, my life flashed before my eyes. Go back. All right, now this time, once you give your partner a high five, give the ball to them, and then you play defense immediately, then the defense that was scored on goes off. You look very confused. First person, scrap that. First individual person in your pair to score 2 high fives. Ready, Jackson, Danica, hands up on one leg. Ready, set, go. Good, be prepared to sprint. High five. Oh, try and dribble past him. Go, Jackson. Good, good, sprint. Good girl, Mackenzie. Well done, well done. Good. Ten seconds, 9. 3, 2, 1, and freeze. Freeze. Okay. Can you please get into, we have 10. Give me 2 3s and 1 4. 1 group of 4 and 2 groups of 3.
And then you guys go.
Well,
No, that way.
Sarah, you can go there. Maddie, that's fine. Sarah, head in that direction. All right. Now, here's what we're going to do now. Coaches, we're going to play a quarter court one-on-one game, but we're just going to try and maximize repetition, because I know one of the most challenging things with one-on-one is this side goes first, then that side goes first. But the reason I'm putting it in a quarter court is because there are some coaches out there that only have 1 ring to coach on. So how are we going to emulate a full court scenario with 1 rim? All right, so here's what we're going to do. This group, can you please stand behind the baseline for me? And then give me 1 person as offense, then the other person as defense. Doesn't matter who, just someone step up. That's fine, Sarah, defender. Now you 2 are playing one-on-one, but only on this side of the floor, which means your boundaries are the sideline and split line. Do you know where split line is? The invisible line that goes right down the middle of the court and splits it perfectly in half. I'm standing on the invisible split line. I swear I'm not crazy, okay? Now, when you play your one-on-one, here's the deal. Offense, you have 15 seconds, you guys count 15 seconds, to score. But before you score, you have to touch halfway with your foot. Sarah, if you can stop Mackenzie from getting to halfway in 8 seconds and she goes to 9 or 10, turnover, your ball. But before you score, you have to? That's the halfway. Good girl. And what's your complete time limit? 15 seconds. Magical. Show us a quick demonstration. Ready, set, go. So we're trying to emulate a backcourt D. And freeze. Now, Sarah, the way you defended just then, what might a referee call in an actual basketball game? What does that mean? Are you about to sing the anthem? Yes, but what kind of foul?
Charge.
Yeah, well, a blocking foul. It'll be a blocking foul. So what you did, you attached your chest to Mackenzie the whole time she was dribbling. So if she hits you, you have to jump backwards and create that space again. Okay? Now, Mackenzie, once you touch halfway for me, then you're allowed to go score at the basket. All right? Ready? Sarah, demo. Go. Good girl. Oh, freeze! What could we potentially call there? Could potentially call a charge. You know what a charge is?
A defensive foul or not?
It's an offensive foul, yeah? So, Mackenzie, you're here, and if you keep your feet still, outside that smile, and your shoelace is untied as well. So make sure, go tie that right now. I'm gonna be you for a second. If I keep my feet still and Mackenzie runs at me, then I could fall over, and the way I'm going to fall on a basketball court, 10 fingers face forward, and then I'm gonna slide on my backside, all right? If your fingers point backwards, you could potentially break your elbow. Don't do that. All right? You three, you're gonna be in that quarter court. You three in this quarter court. Ready? On your marks. We're playing quarter court, one-on-one. Once you score, defense off, and then offense stays. Ready? 3, 2, 1, go. Quarter court, one-on-one. Baseline, make sure you're counting the 15-second shot clock. Good, keep going. Ready, go. Touch halfway, now you're allowed to score. So coaches, this way, now we've got three one-on-ones going at the same time, all right? So that way, 6 kids are active. I could put another pair down there, and then we could have 8 kids active at the same time. Good, active hands. Kurt? Riley. Sorry, Riley. Once you get close to the rim, remember to then just wall up. Yeah? So block her off, defend her moving foot, and just keep your hands up as tall as you can. Count 15-second shot clock. 15-second shot clock. Nice, Jackson. Nice finish. Good, nice, Jack. Come on, Kurt. Do something with your hands. They're down by your side, mate. Oh, the floor's a bit dusty, mate. Floor's a bit dusty. Good, now you're defending Maddie. Come on, Maddie. Maddie, your offense. And freeze. Now, to also now practice our transition between defense and offense, now we can start this drill with a layup, all right? So let's go, I've used you guys enough. Let's, Jackson, Will, you're here. Now you're gonna be defense, right? Riley, you be offense. So you just stand underneath the rim for me. You're gonna start with a layup. Then as soon as your layup goes in and he gets the rebound, game on, okay? So layup here, then defend right away, then exact same rules. Touch halfway before a score, but this is a 0 score, it doesn't count, all right? Demonstrate for me. So layup and, stop, he's gotta make the layup first. Yes, split line, yes. And go, defend, good. And then turn around, good. Don't foul, keep your hands out. Get ready to wall up once he stops. Good boy, Will, keep going. Hey, that was fantastic effort, mate. You challenged him to do a fadeaway, yeah? Well done. Boys and girls, give him a round of applause. Well done. Hey, where there's a will, there's a way, right? Fantastic. Ready, starting with a layup defense. On your marks. Get set, go. Starting with a layup, good. Sarah, your defense. Good, good, Jack. Good, Jack. Nice. Defend rocks. Good, Will. 10 seconds to go. 5, 4. Oh, could have been a foul, Roxy. Be careful. Good, Jackson. Do something with your hands. You got to cover those angles. Good, good. Oh, you cross split line, but try and figure out a shot right here. 3, 2, 1. Oh, on his head. Ooh. And freeze. Freeze. Do you guys need a quick sip of water? Or are you good? Okay. Sarah is the spokesperson for all of you. 1, 2, 3, 4, and Roxy, 5. Make one straight line from the baseline corner, please. The other 5 of you make from the key corner, I should say, not the baseline corner. The other 5 of you make a straight line down on that baseline down there. From there is fine. Now, this drill is called switch on. There is another name for it that can motivate kids to defend more, but here's how it's going to work. All right, you can do this one-on-one, 2v2, but the way we're going to do this drill, we're just going to do it one-on-one to start, and here's how it's going to work. It's first team to make 5 points. You get a point for every basket that your team makes. Team versus team. Maddie, you're going to start first. Come down here, Maddie. Quickly, quickly. Now, this team, Maddie's team, you're always going that way and defending that rim. This team, you're always going that way and defending that rim. You're going to start with a 0 basket. So you're going to make a layup. As soon as you make your layup and the ball goes in, Roxy's going to go. All right? But you need the basketball. You need the basketball. And Sarah, you should pick up a basketball as well. So as soon as your shot goes in, you then need to turn around and try to defend Roxy. Okay? As soon as the ball goes in, you go. Ready, set, go. And go, 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 go. Now, as soon as the ball goes in here, Jack, then you go. Go, Jack. Roxy, get back. Switch on. So this is why it's called switch on. Because it's make a layup. Go, Sarah. Go, Sarah. Jack, defend. So that's what's going to happen. Yeah? The person who's... No, stop. Good, stop. She hasn't made the shot yet. And go back, Kurt. Go back. Pass the ball to Sarah. You are not allowed to go until the shot goes in. Kurt, you need a ball. Kurt, you need it. No, stop. Pass the ball to Sarah. Pass a ball to Kurt. Sarah, as soon as your shot goes in, then Kurt goes. Good, go. Get ready here, switch on. So this is why it's called switch on. The kids on the baseline will always be prepared, but the ones who make the buckets won't. Good, go defend. Get back, Jackson, get back, Jackson. Get ready. Go, Mackenzie. Good. Get off the court. Get off the court, quick. Good, good. Mackenzie! Go, Danica. Good, well done, Will. Well done, Will. And freeze, freeze. Now, in this drill, you have the whole court to use, which means it advantages the offense, but it disadvantages the defense. And Will did a great job defensively just then, because what was his priority with his positioning? Say that louder. Hang on, there was a ball bouncing. What did you say, Jack? Well, where did he go? But where specifically? He went towards a basket and he went to a spot that was in between what and what? Between the ball and the basket. Then once he got there, then he got into his sliding footsteps to make sure that that order maintained and the world was right. All right? Now, Maddie, pass the ball to Danica. Danica, make this layup. Pass the ball to Maddie, please. And then we're playing on from here. Go, Danica, leave it. Get ready. If you get the offensive rebound, then keep scoring. Good girl. And go. Sprint. Get ready, Jack. Go, Rocks. The more you do this in training, it's a good warm-up drill. The kids on the baseline getting a rest, they're not doing anything, the kids on the baseline, but because this is a high intense drill, giving them that rest for that minute is fine. Good. Now they're getting better already, like just in this 2 minutes. Troy? No, I don't, but I think I need to. Yeah. This drill I would do in trials because you see who's switched on and who switches on the quickest. And go, Danica. Now, Will's not too bad defensively because he keeps his eyes on the basketball and he does a good job shifting his footwork between sprinting and sliding and understanding where to stand. Foul. And freeze. Now, for the next version of this game, here's what you're going to do. The two girls that are on this team, can you please stand on that wing over there? So come stand over here. Then the two boys at the back, go stand on that wing down there, quick. Now we're going to add a different element to this. So we're going to add exact same game, but we're going to add the element of a kick ahead and a on-ball screen. So Danica, can you please stand on the wing for me? Excuse me. The wing is in line with the free throw line, outside the three-point line. Magic. And then Riley, you're going to be in the exact same spot. I'm going to demo this side so it's on camera. Let's go, Roxy, go make a layup down there for me as a 0 score. As soon as it goes in, Jack, exact same rules. And freeze. So Jack, you would start sprinting down. You're going to kick the ball ahead to your teammate. Good. Now, you were defending him to start, right? But now you're going to sprint and defend Riley. Riley, you're going to set a side on-ball screen. So you're going to screen Roxy, okay? But after you screen Roxy, you just join this line and you're out of the play because the one-on-one is between these two. So the one-on-one down there on the way back would be between whoever's next and Danica. All right, so Sarah, you'd pass to Danica and then Danica would be on offense. All right? So now what you're learning to do is how to guard the ball with an on-ball screen. Now, if this on-ball screen is coming, there's several ways you could do it. You could take the easy route. You could go under, yeah? Let's not take the easy route. You're Australian. Take the tough route, all right? So jump into him, take away space, and try to avoid the screen with your shoulders by squeezing your shoulder through and your foot with your hand, all right? Show us a demo down there. Roxy, start with a layup. Yes. Correct. So now we're teaching the person who's in transition defense to defend a ball screen. That's the hardest movement. To sprint all the way back, sprint up, and then to get smashed by a screen and expected to stay in front of the basketball. Very tough movement. Go, Rocks. And go, sprint. Kick it ahead. Good, go defend the wing. Good, here comes the screen. Ooh, and go Sarah. Riley, defend quick. Throw it. Go set a screen. Freeze. Sorry, Danica, sorry. On your catch, go get a catch on the wing. on your catch, Riley's then going to defend you. Sarah, Maddie, Danica is on your team. So you're going to screen Riley. And Riley, you've got to try and defend Danica coming off that screen. Go. Good, good. Sprint, wall up if you can. And Danica, sprint. Go, go, good. Throw it ahead. Now defend that ball. Here comes the screen. Now, Kurt, whoa, 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 whoa. Kurt, you're on his team. So you're screening for him. But she was behind you, right? So you just needed to wait a second. So just screen her right here. No, you're not the screener. You're defending him. Ready, set, action. Freeze, go back. I don't mean to keep stopping them, but just for the sake of detail. In a real session, I wouldn't. All right, now, if you're going to defend him, you either might need to jump into him and then squeeze your shoulder through this gap here, all right? Or you can jump under it. Up to you. Ready, set, go. Good, good girl. Now, wall up and go defend, Will. Go defend, Will. Excellent. Good. And go defend, well done. Go Mackenzie. Jack, your catch. And then go screen, good. Get around it, Mackenzie, get around it somehow. And freeze, freeze. Another defender's best friend, offense dribbling off their leg. All right, well done, Mackenzie. Bad luck, Jack, bad luck. So that is just another series out of that drill, coaches. Let me show you another one. Give me 2 lines now, go back to your team. Go back to your team. Sarah Jackson, go back to your team. 2 lines on the baseline. Now, this time, exact same game. Roxy and Sarah start off first, but now it's 2-on-2. All right, so you two, up you go. Start your 0 basket, go score a layup, and then the game is on. Will and Jack, you're up next. Sarah, go help her. And both of you defend, go. And next 2, go. Danica, Mackenzie, go.
Not me.
Now, those boys did a good job commentating what they were organising, but one thing we haven't done well this session, which I haven't done a good job teaching, is teaching them what to say. Girls, quick! Get ready, next 2. Go, 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 go! And freeze, freeze. Now, remember how we spoke about talking at the beginning of the session? If you were commentating in this scenario, and Riley, if you had Sarah, what might you say? What else could you say? What else could you say that's longer than saying ball? Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Maddie, what could you say? You're commentating. Oh, well, who's next to you? Yeah, just fantastic, Maddie, good girl. But if you were commentating and it was to be productive to Riley, what might you say? Or you might say, oh, good girl. Another thing you could say, Jackson, I'm on your right, you're okay. Yeah, like mental fist bump, all right? Ready, so defense, make sure you commentate. Ready, get set, go. Defense, commentate. Oh crap. Nice, sprint, sprint, sprint. Last one, quick sprint. Go Danica, get him. And freeze, freeze. Coaches, let's give them a round of applause.